Today I am reviewing a fragrance from Bvlgari's luxurious Splendida collection, Splendida Tubereuse Mystique for women, launched in 2019. This eau de parfum was crafted by the talented perfumer Sophie. Its inspiration is rooted in the allure of Tuberose, famously known as Mistress of the Night for its potent and enchanting aroma that unfolds after dusk. So is this worth it? I will tell you guys in this video, starting with the presentation. So this is what the box looks like. This is the outer sleeve of the box. The presentation is really good, just like you expect from a luxurious brand. Made in Italy, right over here. Bvlgari Splendida Tubereuse Mystique 100 ml eau de parfum, and the same thing is written all over again. Bvlgari Splendida Tuberose 100 ml. Nothing on the sides. On the back you do get ingredients, but I don't think you guys can see that. On the bottom you get the batch code and made in Italy again, and this is what it looks like from the inside. bvlgariperfumes.com. So this is the box presentation, and the bottle is really looking eye-catching, especially the color. It is like a dark blue deep sapphire color, and the bottle does look really unique. Tuberose Mystique on this side and Splendida Bvlgari on this side, and all of these bottles from Bvlgari are basically designed keeping their jewelry line. So for example, this cap, it looks exactly like the Bvlgari rings and necklaces. So most of these bottles are based on the design from their jewelry line. And on the bottom, that is not really visible, you get the batch code and eau de parfum 100 ml same. And I'll show you guys the sprayer, the atomizer. It's a nice one, not bad at all. Here it goes. A nice misty sprayer, and it does shoot the juice very far. For the sprayer, it is really good. And the smell, so now let's get into the juicy details itself. Now with the first spritz, the opening, it does have a little bit of alcoholic opening, but it is distinctive and somewhat unusual. I detect a light green minty fruity note from the blackcurrant buds. This is paired with Davana, which lends a herbal bitter green note with an aromatic undertone. Both of these initial notes are very light, setting the stage for the heart notes. In the heart, the middle notes, the undisputed star of the show, Tuberose Absolute, blossoms with high dose in the heart. This is an intense white floral, rich, sweet, and incredibly creamy, but it is also sweet at the same time, creamy and sweet with a bit of distinct green nuances. It embodies the diva of the field, powerful and alluring. However, I must note, for some, this can be too sweet or simply too much tuberose. It carries a warm and a bit spicy background, contributing to its overall oriental character. As this goes to the base notes, the fragrance transitions into a calming, smooth sweetness from vanilla, creating a warm, comforting scent. The myrrh here is deep, dark, and contributes a smoky, sweet vibe, giving the dry down this complex, balsamic, almost animalic depth. This specific blend of myrrh and vanilla creates a sweetness that can be reminiscent of candy or smoky sweet at times, yet it remains surprisingly light and soft, but at the same time it has this dark, mysterious aura with it, matching the name Mystique exactly. Overall, this is a very feminine, refined, and mysteriously sweet fragrance. It has a serious, sophisticated quality that, in my opinion, leads towards the mature side, perhaps appealing more to a mother or grandmother rather than the typical young crowd. Now, performance-wise, a lingering aura, but not for everyone. Splendida Tuberose Mystique is an eau de parfum, and its performance aligns with its concentration. You can expect a good longevity, typically around 2 or 3 hours, 3 hours on the skin, and about 8 to 10 hours on the clothing depending on your environment. The sillage is moderate to strong, creating a noticeable yet elegant aura around you. It leaves a beautiful trail that's both inviting and intriguing, but it's a scent that you will either love or hate it. It's not for everyone. The versatility, the night's allure for a specific palette. Given its opulent, dark, and mysterious character, Splendida Tubereuse Mystique truly shines during evenings and special occasions. It is basically for fall and winter scent. Due to its warmth and depth, it exudes confidence and is suited for a woman who wants to feel alluring and mysterious. Interestingly, while marketed as for women, I've seen some men talking about this and even wearing this because this is dark, deep, bold classic scent. The complements and uniqueness, it's a distinctive polarizing creation. This fragrance is quite unique in its interpretation of tuberose, avoiding common bubblegum or overly sweet facets. Its blend with Divana, blackcurrant, and particularly this distinct myrrh sets it apart. The notes quality is good, but due to the specific profile, it is not very mass appealing. While very different and unique, it might not always garner universal compliments. It's more of a personal statement scent and draws attention, which some people will appreciate and others might find it very challenging. For the price and value, as Bvlgari fragrances from Splendida collection, Tuberose Mystique sits in the designer luxury segment, meaning it's on the pricier side. In my honest opinion, for the high price tag, it's only worth it if you specifically like a heavy tuberose with prominent sweetness and a dark classic vibe. Otherwise, for most people, I would say it's not worth the high price tag. In my opinion, it is definitely not a fragrance for a blind buy. You absolutely need to try a sample first to see if it resonates with your personal taste. I will put some pros and cons for this fragrance so you guys can see it. Overall impression and personal recommendation: Bvlgari Splendida Tubereuse Mystique is an enchanting, sophisticated, and deeply complex oriental floral fragrance centered around a rich, creamy, sweet, mystical tuberose. It's for the woman who desires a scent that is both alluring and elegant, with a notable, mature, and classic profile. While its unique blend of notes, especially the dark smoky myrrh and prominent tuberose, makes it very different, it is not for everyone. I personally do not like it, nor do I recommend it for mass appeal. However, if you are a connoisseur seeking a very distinct, mature, non-modern tuberose with dark, powdery, balsamic edge, and you have sampled it and fallen in love, then it might be a captivating journey into the heart of the mistress of the night for you.